What's happening, folks? Deco Project Vegan. You see what it is. 16 pounds, same old. It's gonna be 16 pounds for the forthcoming future. So I don't even gotta put it in the title or say it like that. If I ain't saying nothing, it's probably 16 pounds, at least for the foreseeable future. Anyway, you see where I'm at, the garage of the county jail. I don't know why I feel so live on camera today. I just do. I did just finish watching this movie called The Kingdom with Jamie Foxx, Jason Bateman, Jennifer Garner, Tim McGraw. I'm like, bro, like, why have I never heard of this movie? It was for free on YouTube. It just so happened to be playing when I got back to the crib, cause all right, cause that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to show you the meal. Well, I'm gonna tell you what the meal is. I'm gonna tell you how to make it. It's real easy, real simple, real cheap, real quick. And there's the train. Anyway, the meal was it was veggie fried rice. Okay, instead, but I put some oil in, some olive oil, some pineapples. Well, I put the pineapples in near the end of cooking, but I cooked it in some pineapple juice with the olive oil and some water. I put some shredded carrots on it. I had some Beyond Meat Korean barbecue. I threw some black cherry chipotle sauce on it. Oh, I also threw hoisin sauce in the rice. But I cooked the Korean barbecue and the rice in separate pans. Once the rice is almost done, threw the Korean barbecue in there, mixed it all up, cooked it low, and I threw pineapple tidbits towards the end with the Korean barbecue. Yeah, it's vegan and it's vegan and soy free. I believe Beyond Meat is soy free. So yeah, real simple, real easy, real quick. I meant to film that. I will. I'll film it another day this week. I'll film it like Wednesday or something. I'm gonna do a vest video tomorrow night probably, or tomorrow evening. And I'm gonna do a vest video Tuesday evening or Tuesday night. I'm not sure. I got something planned for Tuesday evening. Yeah, I got something planned for Tuesday evening. Yeah, I got something planned for Tuesday evening. I got nothing planned for tomorrow evening. So when I'm done, yes, I start school again. I ain't been to campus as a student in like 14 years. Jesus, it's been that long. It's almost a decade and a half. But it's something I should have done sooner, but hey, the second best time is now, as we all know. I'm just gonna be walking up these stairs. I'm only gonna be walking up once because I wanna go back up, just for dolo with the music. That's the typical schedule. Back to the Kingdom. Jason Bateman in that movie. Everybody know Jason Bateman playing like, timid, softer dudes, softer type roles, right? I'm not gonna lie, Jason Bateman was in that movie, he was representing. I'm like, yo, why ain't I see this before? And like, I enjoyed it. Now the last 15 minutes of it was, it was just, it kind of held steady for a long time, but like the last 15 minutes of it was just, it was good, great action movie. Should have went bigger in the box office. I looked up the box office numbers. I get it, critics with the mixed reviews. The box office numbers wasn't there. It should have been bigger in the box office. That movie's almost 20 years old. Jesus. Anyway, what else do I want to discuss? I don't know what else I want to discuss. I really don't have much else to discuss. I'll see if I can think of something on my way up, cause I'm gonna walk up there. I'm just gonna walk up there. I'm gonna try not to walk slow like I did last time, but I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna be doing all that. I'm gonna try to move at a, I'm gonna move at a steady pace. I want to see if I can move at a steady pace without like jogging, cause I don't want to be too worn out. I gotta be on campus at 7:30 in the morning, and I know I know vocational school ain't the most prestigious, or you know what I'm saying. But I'm like, you don't know what you don't know about life and things, and I'm like, I do better. I don't know if I said this in a previous video. I might have, but like the recurring thought is, the school is only 8 months. It's only 8 months. And if I dedicate myself to it for these 8 months, you know what I'm saying? Like, because when I look back at my life in 8-month increments over the last 2 or even 4 years, what have I done? I think I did say this on camera. I've gotten opportunities, squandered them, you know what I'm saying? Made money, wasted it, just being lazy, ordering DoorDash, and wasting it other places. So, what's the harm in it, right? Especially since I'm walking away. Especially since I'm walking away from a lot of negativity in life, like a lot. So, yeah. And I done made a couple sacrifices. I gotta make a couple more. One sacrifice that's really aggravating me is the YouTube Premium. I'm like, because I'm so used to not having ads. And now I got to deal with ads. And what I didn't know, like the ads are different on the phone and on the TV. Like on the phone, you'll skip an ad in like, you can skip an ad in like 5-10 seconds. Nigga, on the TV? Oh, them niggas is, I'm trying to stop cussing. On the TV, you got YouTube on your TV, man. Them fools got them ads by 45, 50 seconds, maybe a whole minute. Boy, I swear for Lord, I swear for the Lord, I swear for the Lord, boy. Yeah. My music is on in my ears with this recording. Okay. Yeah, I might start adding music to my videos again. I kind of like that. I might not add none of this one, but pretty soon I will start adding music. Like it's not gonna be every video, but I'm gonna try to have an outro. I'm gonna make an outro. Not gonna have an outro song. I might record an outro song later, but I might have an outro instrumental, and that'll be, just for the, that'll be for all the vlogs, the best videos. Well, I've been waffling enough. Kind of putting this off. Gotta go upstairs, come back down, do it again, walk back home. And I gotta shower because I'm stinking like a dog right now. Let's do it. Man. Yeah, got glasses in my pocket. See this, man? Jesus. All right, today, last day smoking. No more Black and Miles. No more American Spirits. None of that. This is what happens when you smoke. Just walking up these stairs. And you stay lazy for the better part of 10 months. Okay. Not as bad as last time. Less tired than last time when I did it. And last time I did it, the last video I did here, I only did it twice. I could have done it a third time, but I'm like, I want to be sure that I can do it tomorrow. That's what I was thinking last time. I know I'm not doing it a third time today. I know that. I'm not even going to even BS about that. I know I ain't doing it a third time today. Yeah. But hey, here we go. There we go. Boy, I should have bought that drink with me. I done got thirsty. Whew. Man. So, there it is, people. I'm making this one short and sweet. You know, I really don't have much to talk about here. Yeah, let's talk about it. Did I talk about scalp trading yesterday? Well, I kind of inadvertently, I already knew about it, somewhat. Scalp trading. For those who don't know, like the way I define scalp trading, from what I've seen and, you know, what I've kind of done in the sim. And kind of a better description of what I might potentially like to do in the future with scalp trading is like you go in with big share size. You're in and out of the trade in 30 minutes or less. That's how I define it. And it's probably not going up 10%. But you're going in with such large share size that all you needed to do is go up 3 or 4%, and then you take yours right out, and boom, you got the profit, right? Scalp trading, I like the idea that a little bit more than day trading. Now it's faster. It's a bit more stressful. No question. It's more stressful. But it's less time. Less time than even day trading. And like if I really, like let's say I was to get booed up or something like that. And yeah, I'll be swing trading. Not having to wake up early in the morning. Only gotta check the portfolio once every few days or so. You know what I'm saying? Don't gotta keep an eye on the news and the markets like that. You know, chasing and, you know, and all that. You know, that's what swing, you know what I'm saying? Now, from what I've gathered in my research for about the past year, which I have to do a lot more learning about swing trading and even day trading, because I have no field experience with swing trading, really. Unless you want to count me holding on to CRO for a few months and selling when it was like triple the price that I bought it at. I actually did that like a few years ago. Or you want to count me holding on to SHIB, buying SHIB buying $600 worth of SHIB, and then it going up to $8,400, and then me round tripping back down to $2,400, and then I use that money to, when I went to jail back in 2022, I used that money to pay the bondsman. Well, to pay a homie back for getting me out of jail. So yeah, so I'm like, you know what? That's kind of why I was like, okay, I might kind of like day trading. And when it comes to crypto, I'm more of a kind of a, I would prefer to be like a long-term guy. Maybe leverage trade it some, but I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go stupid wild with it, you know? But yeah. Man. Anyway, that's the end of this video. That's enough of me waffling, talking about trading. You already know what to do. Be healthy, eat healthy, live healthy. Hit that SHRM. That's your sleep, hydration, exercise, recovery, motivation. Do your best to steer yourself in a positive direction. Stay away from them vices. Please. I'm working on it. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good knowing that I'm stepping in the right direction. But that's enough for today. Free Rod James. That's mi hermano. Free Rod James. And live right, people. Do your best. Arrivederci, folks.